Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first Easter edition of Monday Musings. I know a couple of you missed my recording or not recording last week because it was Easter Monday. I took a couple of days off, Monday and Tuesday, Tuesday my normal day off, and just added Monday and part of Wednesday. Got a little break after Easter, so I didn't do a recording last week. And unlike when I went on retreat about a month and a half ago, when I pre-recorded my Monday musings, that didn't happen on Easter because Easter was kind of busy. It was wonderful to see so many people. I think we had about 120 people up at the cemetery. Of course, the church was full for the vigil and for the 7 a.m. Mass. And we had great crowds at the 9 and 11 o'clock masses outside. So it was wonderful to be able to celebrate Easter with so many people. Of course, you've heard the Governor Newsom's announcement about California reopening by mid-June. Of course, we don't know exactly what that means practically in terms of how the health department is going to modify its regulations. But of course, we follow the guidelines from our bishop, so we are waiting for guidelines from Bishop Soto's office, which essentially have been to obey the laws of the city and the county that each parish is in, which we have been doing. Obviously, the bishop will give guidelines specific to church things like the distribution of communion, the anointing of the sick, and other things pertaining particularly to sacraments. And again, we've been following those very closely. We'll have confirmation here in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today. Our new Vicar General, Father Christopher Frazier, will be coming from Sacramento to give the sacrament to our teenagers, so that will be a very happy and joyful event. He will do confirmation like I did confirmation for last year's class, which with a swab rather than with the thumb. And to be fair to everyone, the attendance is limited, although it is outside. But we have 260 people, I think it is, with the confirmation candidates, their parents, and a sponsor. So we don't have a whole lot more room to open it up to anyone who would like to come. And I know that's a heartache for some. And believe me, I do appreciate that, and I do not take any joy in having to limit attendance to any sacrament or mass. And that's why I'm very grateful to Father LaSalle and the cemetery for allowing us to have an Easter Sunday morning mass up at the cemetery, which, as I say, was very well attended. The mass here was well attended, and only one person came on Easter Sunday morning that didn't have a reservation, and he happily went up to the cemetery. So I'm pleased with people are getting the communication that we're sending from the parish, and let you guys know what is going on. And of course, as soon as we know what the new guidelines will be from the bishop, we will let you know. But it seems like to me that social distancing, physical distancing, and masks will still be a part of our life for quite a while into the future. As I have said before, that because of the size of St. Dominic's and the way the church is structured, we're not going to get many more than 100 people in the church, even with the opening up. So because as long as physical distancing, social distancing between households is a best practice and mandated by the diocese, we're not going to get many more than 100 people into the church, and that's why we will continue to have the two largest Sunday masses, the 9 and 11, outside in the parking lot, where we can easily accommodate 200 to 300 people very comfortably. Those of you who have been coming know that it is, especially when you bring your own chair, it's comfy. I know that 9 o'clock is still a little chilly. Even Father Gregory and I celebrating that Mass are chilly, but the days are warming up. I think it's supposed to be well over 75 for the highs all day, every day this week. And that, of course, will only continue through the summer. And as I say, as soon as we get the new guidelines, we'll let you know and let you know what we'll be doing moving forward. We're starting to think of some ideas for when we're able to have more, maybe gather outside, like socially, to have some kind of, but I mean, we're not there yet, but we're headed in that direction. So if you would like to be on a committee to think about those ideas, kind of given our realities currently, but looking toward the future, when things will open up a bit more and we're able to have gatherings. If you'd like to be a part of that, of a committee, do let me know. I can't say that we'll sit you down and put you to work right away, but once we get, again, those guidelines and have an idea of maybe be able to do something for Father's Day weekend, that weekend that after the state opens up, or July 4th weekend, or even St. Dominic's Day weekend. And St. Dominic's Day is actually a Sunday this year, so we won't have to move him. So whatever we might be able to have on those days, let me know. Would love to have your ideas, love to have your input. So thanks very much for your continued presence and support. Looking forward to seeing more of you as time goes on. I know a number of people that I've been bringing communion to have returned to Mass, so it's lovely to see you. And I know Father Gregory had just said at the staff meeting that he doesn't have anybody to visit anymore because all the people that he had been bringing communion to feel comfortable coming either to communion or to outside Mass. So that's marvelous, which is why we will continue to have communion after the live stream Masses for those who still don't feel comfortable coming even to outside Mass. And again, continue to have the outside Masses and, as I say, to have communion after the live stream Masses. So we can serve as many of you as possible, and where everybody is in kind of their comfort zone as we open up and receive new guidelines from the CDC and other public health officials as to what is prudent and safe for us to do moving forward. So, all right. Hope everyone as well is having a blessed Easter, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye for now.